Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Coding with Ado. Today we are gonna connect Node.js with Plaid. So if you don't know what Plaid is, Plaid actually lets you connect to bank accounts. So if you are going to need, I don't know, listing your customers' payment information, creating a new payment using any single bank of these, yeah, you can use this library. So I'm showing you this demo. I clicked on there. Let's connect with our Citibank. User good, pass good. These are the sandbox details. You can see all the accounts that we have in this bank using the Plaid sandbox. Success, continue. So now if we go to get transactions, we should be getting the transactions there for the bank account. You can see here, for example, recreation, swim and fitness, and you can see in the currency of dollars, you can see personal care, blah blah. And where's the amount? The one should be okay. Amount 78.5. Okay, and the name should be somewhere there. Personal machines, personal care, touchstone climbing. Okay, here it is. So same thing. Airlines, aviation, you can see United Airlines. Okay, so yeah, that's how you get all these. So let's go dive into the code. So let me bring my code here and let's get started. So for this project, we accommodate all these things here. Perfect. So for this project, we are gonna do we're gonna do a server and a front end because we need that OAuth that you saw already, right? So let's do npm init to create the node package. Let's install Plaid, Express, and Course. Okay, we'll need to install all of those because we'll do like a backend API with that front end example that I showed you. So we're gonna create for actually one more. Let's do npm e.env. Oh. And let's do .env here. We're gonna do Plaid ID, Plaid secret. Okay, we're gonna do also this server.js. Okay, instead of index, let's call it server because we are gonna do a server express with Node.js, so let's call it server. Okay, so for this server, we're gonna do a const express equals to require express. So let's require all the things that we need. We're gonna need to do for Plaid we're gonna need course, require course. So course is to allow the front end to call that and remove these exceptions and everything. So let's do const app equals to an express server. Let's set course here, use course. Let's do app.use express.json. So you know that we're gonna do a server, JSON server. And let's do require .env.config. Okay, so let's put our board here. Let's say I have many things open here, so let's do our port right now. 3333. Okay, so let's create our Plaid client. So we're gonna do a client equals to new Plaid API, and inside this Plaid API, let's gonna do new config Plaid.configuration. Okay, And inside the configuration, we will send the base path, okay, which is gonna be Plaid environment sandbox. Okay, so it knows that we are gonna do using sandbox right now, not the production server. Let's do base options to be headers. So this actually in the background it's an endpoint, so that's why it needs the headers. It's kind of like doing a fetch on its own on the library. Okay, so in the headers we're gonna need Plaid client ID, which is gonna be process.end Plaid client. I think it's Plaid client. Yeah, Plaid ID, Plaid secret. Okay, we're gonna do Plaid secret. It's gonna be process.end.plaid secret. Okay, and we also need the Plaid version, okay, which is a 2020 0914. Okay, and that should give us the Plaid client. So now let's create three endpoints we're gonna create. Okay, two of them are gonna be for the login, one of them is gonna be the transactions. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first endpoint is gonna be the home endpoint, let's call it. It's gonna be app post, let's call it create link token. Okay, so this is actually gonna create that link in order for us to click on to get the dialog to log in for Plaid, okay, for the bank actually. So let's try catch this. Okay, and inside here let's do const response equals to an await client dot link token create. Perfect. And what we need here is the user, which is gonna be client user ID. So the idea here is to make like a unique user ID here. So let's do like coding with Ado. The idea here is to make like your database user ID when you connect this into your database and start sharing the app. Okay. Then we have the client name, and this is gonna be the name of that client. So let's call it Ado. What else? We have the products, and we'll require transactions. Like that's the product API that we'll need. Required if supported products, let's put auth, because if we don't have auth we cannot get the transactions. Country codes, we're gonna use the US, and language we're gonna use English. Okay. So we create a response, and we're gonna respond the response dot data. Okay. In case of error, let's do here is JSON. Let's do like error the error dot message method. Yeah. Okay. So we have our first endpoint. Let's create the second endpoint. The second endpoint is gonna be once you go, so this creates a link. Once we get that link, we access to the dialog. We enter our user and password, and we need to get the access token from there. Okay, from the response of that dialog. So we're gonna do app.post get access token. So we're gonna need to store that in order to actually do the other function, which is the get transaction. Okay, so we're gonna do try catch error. Let's do console.error, error, error here. And also let's do res JSON error message. Okay, cool. So what do we need to do here is we're gonna do const public token equals to rec.body.public token. Okay, we're gonna receive that public token that we received from dialog. We're gonna do const response equals to an await of the client item public token exchange. Okay, and the public token will be the public token. So basically we will have from there in this response the data. So let's send that res.json. We're gonna do access token, and we're gonna do response.data.access token. Okay, so now we have the access token, and then we're gonna do the last one, which is gonna be app post get transactions. Okay, so get transactions will be the async regress, same as the others, right? Like try catch, error, console.error here, and let's do res JSON error equals to error.message. Okay, so now we need to do to get the transactions. So we're gonna do const response equals to an await client dot transactions get. Okay, and transactions get, we're gonna send the access token, which is the rec.body. Let's go with token. Let's do start date equals to, let's do 2023-0101. End date is gonna be 2023-12/31, and let's do options, which is gonna be offset. So this will need if you actually want to do like pagination and everything. Yeah. And then we're gonna do res.json response.data. Okay, so now we have our server. Okay, so let's create our frontend. Let's do index.html. Okay, this is gonna be a something simple. It's gonna be HTML. Let's do head. We're gonna include the script of a stripe, stripes Plaid, sorry. So it's gonna be cdn.plaid.com/link/v2 stable link initialize.js. Okay, and let's create our body. Let's do two buttons. Let's say auth. Let's go like link bank account. Let's do another button. ID transactions. We're gonna get transactions. Okay, we could do it in the same like in the callback, but let's separate both. Okay, we're gonna do a pre ID list. So here we're gonna print the transactions, and then we're gonna do a script so we get it separated. And let's do it script.js. this script is actually gonna be where we have the code for these buttons. Okay, perfect. So let's create that third file, script.js. Okay, and we're gonna do our script here. So let's create first a global variable called token, where we're gonna store the access token. Okay. Let's do document.get element by ID, and let's call first the auth and event listener click function. This is all vanilla JavaScript if you don't know. So we're gonna do fetch HTTP localhost. Which one was our server? Oh, we forgot something. App.listen in our server JS. App.listen, and let's do the port. And it's 3333. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do 3333. Method post. Okay. Headers. It's gonna be content type application JSON. Okay, and let's do then response.json, then data, which is after we got the response JSON from there. Okay. What we do here is we have the const link token. Okay, so this link token is the token that I told you that it actually allows us to open the dialog. Okay, so basically for that we're gonna do const link handler equals to plaid.create. Okay, we have Plaid because of this script here. So plaid.create, and let's do token. It's gonna be the link token, and on success of that, we're gonna do public token and metadata. Okay, the success of that we receive the public token and some metadata. So what we're gonna do there is we're gonna do a second fetch, a nested fetch there, which will be the HTTP localhost. Oh, we forgot to get here the create link token, which is the first endpoint, and for the second endpoint was the get access token. Okay, and then we're gonna do the method is post. The headers are gonna be the content type application JSON, same as above. Okay, and let's do the body that we are gonna send here. It's gonna be a JSON.stringify public token. It's gonna be the public token. Okay, perfect. So now once we have that, now we have the dialog. It worked. We get the access token. Perfect. Let's do what we do now. So we have the response. It's gonna be a response.json. Then data, we're gonna do token equals to data.access token. Okay, so what we're doing now, we have the token here in our global variable, so we'll be able to get access to that. Okay, let's do an exit here just in case. Function error metadata. Okay, Let's do ifer then console.error. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, cool. So, we have the first one. Let's do the second one. So document dot get element by ID transactions. Add event listener that click function. Okay. And let's do fetch http localhost 333 slash, I think it's get transactions. Yeah, get transactions. Get transactions method post headers content type, same as before, right? Content type application JSON body. We're gonna send here. Okay, so for the body, let's do JSON JSON.stringify, and for JSON stringify, let's send the token. Okay, or we could actually just send token here. Yeah. Once we have that, we do the same thing as before. Then response.json, then data, and for that, let's do document dot get element by ID. We call it transactions list. So transactions list dot text content equals to JSON dot stringify data dot transactions. Let's do a null 2. Okay, so let's go to Plaid to get the keys. We go to plaid.com. We go to login. Perfect. We have done. We go to Plaid. So we go to developers, keys, and we have the key and secret. So key here. Let's go and use the sandbox. Okay, cool, perfect. So now we have the keys there. Now we do node server, and let's try connecting to localhost 3333, and it should be perfect. So that's an error from Express. So it means that our API is working. So now let's grab our index.js to here. Cool. So now you can see the same buttons that I showed you at the beginning. So let's link the bank account. Clicking on that, you can see how something started to make issues there. Let's see. So what did we miss? Pull request. In talking create. Let's see. Okay, so this is from the server. Let's debug it together. Okay. So we create this link token. Plaid and Plaid and ID and secret. Plaid secret. Plaid ID. Plaid secret. That's perfect. That's. We have the keys, right? Yeah. Oh, the following required fields are missing. Secret. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's dash. Cool. Okay, so let's do the link bank account now. Let's open the console to see if there's something wrong there. Oh, it says Plaid is not defined from the front end, from the script. Displayed. Where is Plaid? Displayed. So let's see. Oh, there it is. The file is wrong. Okay, it's a dash here. I don't know why Plaid likes dashes. So let's refresh this. Is there any issue now? No. Link bank account. Okay. We are requesting, we get the link token, that's perfect. So now we should have the box open up. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on. So let's go to our script. Let's go to oh yeah. Okay, so we need to do, so we created the link, but we need to open it. If we don't open it, nothing's gonna happen. So we do link handler.open from there. Okay, refreshing again, link bank account, it's getting, and it's opening. Yes. Continue. Citibank. User good. Pass good. Submit. We have all the accounts here. Continue. Link to Ado. Perfect. Awesome. We can see that we have an access token here. If you actually wanna test it yourself as well, you can click here and do like token, and you'll see the token that is saved on our global variable. So then we can click on get transactions, and we have the transactions. Yay. Okay, cool. So I hope you actually learned a lot from this video. It's a long video. I think it's like 20-30 minutes. It took me some time to actually review and understand how Plaid works. That is really fun to work with. I hope that you build an awesome fintech or something really interesting with this. And yeah, just hit me up with other suggestions on different APIs. Send me your comments, like, subscribe, all that crap. And yeah, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.